Welcome, dear ones. This is a meeting of hearts that have truly loved. Welcome on this exciting journey. In a quiet desert night, Majnun sits on a sand dune, his head bowed, clutching his chest. Romeo approaches from a distance, the crescent moonlight casting long shadows across the dunes. Romeo pauses, noticing Majnun's anguish. Romeo, why does the night weep through your soul, stranger? Your pain feels heavier than the stars above. Majnun, lifting his head slowly, because the stars, no matter how bright, cannot guide me to her. My Layla. She is the beginning and the end of my existence. Romeo, sitting beside him. Layla, a name spoken with the weight of eternity. Tell me, what chains you to this sorrow? Majnun, I loved her as the sun loves the horizon, eternally chasing but never reaching. Her family, her tribe, forbade our union, claiming my love was a madness that would taint her honor. And so, I wandered, calling her name into the wilderness, my words swallowed by the wind. Romeo, nodding solemnly, I know that madness. I once stood beneath a balcony, risking my life to call for my Juliet. She was the daughter of my family's enemy, yet her love was the light that pierced my darkest nights. Majnun, did she come to you? Did she hear your voice? Romeo, she did. But love, even when answered, does not escape tragedy. We defied our families and planned to escape, yet fate played its cruel hand. Miscommunication, poison, and a dagger. In the end, death united us where life could not. Majnun, closing his eyes, ah, Romeo, you speak of tragedy, yet yours is a love fulfilled. You held her, kissed her, knew her as yours, if only for a fleeting moment. My love was taken before it could even bloom. Romeo, but does her name not bloom within your heart every day? Tell me, Majnun, how did you endure such loss? Majnun, I became the wilderness itself. I wrote her name in the sand, sang her praises to the moon, and wept until my tears carved paths in the earth. They called me mad, but I knew that only madness could honor such love. Romeo, you speak of a devotion I could only dream of. Though I died for Juliet, my love was fleeting compared to yours. A candle burned too quickly. Majnun, looking at him with intensity, and yet you remind me of a truth I've often ignored. Love does not die with the body. It lives in every word, every song, every sigh. Romeo, love is eternal, Majnun. It transcends time, hatred, even death. We are proof of this. You, wandering the desert for Layla. I, resting beside Juliet in eternal slumber. Majnun, smiling faintly. Perhaps we are not so different. Romeo, love made us both fools, but in our folly, we found meaning. Romeo, and perhaps, one day, the world will remember not our pain, but the beauty of our devotion. Majnun, may it inspire those who still walk this earth to love without fear, without restraint. They sit in silence, gazing at the crescent moon, their stories woven into the quiet desert night.